welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. I film beauty and lifestyle content, so if you'd love to see more, go on ahead and click that subscribe button. Today we are going to be talking about and reviewing the new Huda Beauty brow pencil. It is the first brow pencil that Huda Beauty has launched, and it's still fairly new. It launched about, I think just over a month ago. You can find it at Sephora globally, and if you live in California, it is also available at Neiman's. It retails for $17, so in my opinion, that is pretty affordable for being a higher end brow product. Usually they cost between the $20 to $35 range, depending on the type of pencil that you get and of course the brand that you are purchasing from. It is available in 8 different shades, so Huda Beauty does offer a good selection of shades for their clientele. It is also vegan and cruelty-free, which we love. It is waterproof, transfer-proof, smudge-proof, 24-hour hold. At least that's what they claim it is. And they also highlight 3 of their ingredients, which is vitamin E, castor oil, and coconut oil. And I'm assuming is to protect and nourish the brow area. Usually brow pencils tend to be a little bit more waxy, and that can cause the pencil to pull and tug on the skin and on the brow hairs as well, which can ultimately pull out your brow hairs, which we do not like. I'm actually really excited about this pencil because it is a 0.9 millimeter tip. It is the tiniest pencil out on the market. And go ahead and open it up so I can show you the actual component of the product. So looks like this. It's pretty sleek. It's a diamond shaped component. I don't know if you guys can see that, which I'm assuming they designed it this way so that way it doesn't slip or fall out of your hands. It comes with a spoolie, which is an absolute must. The spoolie itself is a little bit more denser, which isn't bad. Usually spoolies on the brow pencils are a little bit more soft or not as dense. Dense meaning it's a little bit more stiff, so there's not as much movement, which could be nice because it could help one really comb through the brows and maybe even move brow product around. Okay, so here's the actual pencil. I grabbed the shade Rich Brown in number 6. And look how small that pencil is. I'm obsessed. I don't know if you guys can see it. That is gorgeous. So a traditional pencil, I'm going to show you the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And it's obviously a lot more thicker. I'm going to hold them up side by side so you can see the difference in the size of the pencils. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Oh my god. The smallest brow pencils on the market. So this can cause some trouble when going into my sparse areas. It's thicker, it kind of looks more drawn on and not as natural. I've been using this brow pencil for the longest time and I've just stuck to it. But now that Huda Beauty has launched this guy, I'm really curious to see if it's gonna get in between those the sparser areas of my brows, in between the brow hairs, and really create thin hair-like strokes. Now, as I was looking at the Huda Beauty socials, Huda Beauty says that there are 2 ways for application, and one is going straight on, what we're normally used to, and it creates more of a thicker stroke. And then she also recommends going at it from the side to create a finer, detailed look, which is going to be a little new for me doing that type of technique. Oh wow, it's super thin. Hopefully you guys can see it because it goes on a little bit more lighter. So I'm actually really excited. The only thing that I would be kind of wary about is that you don't want to roll it up too much and then go in, because you're going to break the pencil. So go in really tiny. You don't want to twist out too much product. I'm actually going to go in with a mirror closer up because I can't really see. All right, let's see how we like it. Make sure I have you guys here. Okay, so doing the side application technique, it goes on really light, but it does create really thin strokes. It glides on really smooth. I'm not noticing any tugging or pulling on the skin or the brow hairs. It is really easy to use, but I can see if you're a beginner that a pencil like this might be a little trickier to apply, because you need to have a really light hand and you don't want to twist up too much product. And since it is a thinner pencil, you have to cover a lot more area. So if you have a thinner brow, I can see this being ideal if you want more hair-like strokes, but you have to cover more of the area on the brow, which could take a little bit more time depending on how experienced you are using a brow product or a brow pencil. This is definitely a good alternative to a pomade, which is the cream formulas for brows, where you have to use a brush, and that brush creates really thin hair-like strokes. So if you want to switch up your routine and use something that's simple, all-in-one tool, this pencil would be ideal. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish up real quickly, and then I will be right back to kind of go over our final thoughts. Okay guys, so I just finished applying the actual product, and I have to say it's actually really nice. It creates a really soft, natural brow, and it really does go in between the brow hairs and in any sparse or thinner areas, and it looks really soft when you apply it. I'm just gonna go in with some brow gel real quick just to kind of place my brows how I would want them to be placed, and see as I brush my brow gel if there are any other sparse areas that the pencil itself couldn't go in between. This brow is more of my troublemaker. Okay, it looks good. I don't see any sparse areas. It looks nice and filled in. It looks natural. So final thoughts. The pencil is really nice. It glides on really soft and gentle across the area of the brow. I don't have to go in a whole lot to apply the product as far as in getting the color payoff. It's really pigmented. The only thing is that you want to be careful of how much you twist up, because sometimes you're not totally sure if you're applying the product because it's so thin, and we're so used to kind of going straight on and applying our brow pencils that the technique of going from the side is a little different, at least for myself. But overall, it's a really great product, and I'm gonna rate this just on the application itself, and if I was able to achieve what I was looking for in a brow pencil, and I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I'm docking it off 2 points, only because when I was applying it, some of the pencil was breaking off just a little bit. It could just be I was being a little too heavy-handed, or the product itself is really fragile. That's the only reason why. The color payoff is good. The application process was really simple and easy. Again, like I mentioned, if you're newer to brow product and a brow pencil, I would say start off with just the standard size pencil. But yeah, it's a good product. I was able to achieve what I was looking for. It went into those sparse areas and filled it in really nicely. My brows don't look drawn on. There's no harsh lines. It's a really great product. As far as the longevity, I am not totally sure if it is 24-hour wear, waterproof, smudge proof. If you would like me to review the wear of the product, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to do a review as far as the wear of the product. If you guys would like to see more reviews, please let me know as well in the comments below, and like and subscribe this video so I know that you're loving this type of content. But other than that, thanks for tuning in today, and I will see you guys next time.